I'm Emilio A. Colon Sr., and this is the EC Show coming to you from sunny South Florida. As always, my right-hand man, Mr. Swagger McDougan's About That Life, Joseph Buto. This is a full EJ production association with the boys here at the Performing Arts Center in Coral Springs. Jacob Maxwell Friedman is in the building. Jordan Crate from Jordan Crate Photography. Jordan 2.0 and the face of the franchise, Inasia Cologne, is in the house. The show is sponsored by KD Power Greens, our urban farm microgreens company that I own with my kids. This Saturday, December 21st, we have a farmer's market in Coconut Creek. Guys, please stop by to check it out. The show is powered by Ignite Social. Ashley Oliver does an amazing job with all of our social media stuff. And get all of your brand new EC Respect merch at InasiaCologne.com. ENASIACOLON.com. Shout out to Jake. Shout out to 2.0. I'm wearing it underneath here. We're all wearing Respect Economic Electric Motor collabs, and it wasn't planned. It wasn't planned.
Sorry, Sammy.
Shout out to Antonio from What's Up. This is his brand new hat that Joe's wearing today.
It's not brand new. It's brand new for me.
It's brand new for you.
I walked in and I was just over it. I said, "Where's my hat?" I see 7 people wearing a hat. I know you got a box of them. Pulls it out.
Oh, you got a hat too? Oh, okay, there you go.
Voice of God.
I've seen Antonio wear them, but I haven't seen anybody else wear them.
I was like, bro, you need to give these out.
Yeah.
He literally pulled the box.
Dude, the problem with that is...
Pull the box out.
Inasia understands that I've gotten on to her enough about it.
But
When we have merch, like, there's nothing wrong with giving out merch. Yeah. We just can't give out too much.
No, and you want to give it to the right people.
Right.
And listen, no disrespect to people, some people just don't get seen that often.
It also depends like what your route is. You guys have like a merch company. You can't give out your product. Whereas like Antonio, like
this is just
his
good
specialty is food.
Yeah, this is good word of mouth pieces. You know what I'm saying? Seeds or no seeds.
For sure.
Like
neither, baby. Give me the focaccia.
Like I love Inasia and EJ to death, and they're owners of the company, and they can come to me at any given time and be like, Dad, I want to do this, Dad, I want to do that. I'm like, sure, no problem, that's fine. Yeah. But just keep account how many we're doing that for, because if it ends up like there's no return on it, the person's not promoting it, the person's not rocking it, whatever, then it's worthless. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think I wear Respect more than anything I've owned in my entire life.
That's the way it should be.
From dry fits to hoodies.
I got a text message the other day. It was shout out to Sam. We love her to death for everything that she does, her and her husband, Phil. And she was like, do you know somebody at Macy's in the Dior section? Because they're wearing your merch. And I'm like, I want everybody to wear our stuff. If I know them or not, I want everybody to wear our stuff.
Shout out Phil and Sammy. Sammy came by the house and seen the garage, the new setup. And she's like, I'm giving you an AC split to put in here.
Wait till I tell you my story.
I was like, you're not giving me anything, okay? I don't want. You're too giving about everything in your life. She's too. Listen, bless her heart, but she's like too giving.
After the farmers market on Sunday, her, Phil, and the whole clan come in, pull up on the escalator at the new farm. They pull up, they look at what we have, and she says the same exact thing. Oh, you're getting a splitter. Yeah. I'm like, you're just out here giving us like splitters for real?
So she's like, call your AC guy, find out how much it is for him to put it in. I'm giving you one. You need a 2-ton one for this garage. So I call my guy. I'm like, yeah, what's she giving me? He's like, I don't know, man. It depends on the brand. It can range from, it could be $800 or it could be $3,500. I'm like, Jesus, I feel terrible now.
They're so amazing.
They are, man. They're great people. I love you guys.
Absolutely amazing. We love them to death.
Yeah, good people.
Okay, let's get to it. Jeremy, you gonna tune it up? We have a brand new EC Show champion.
Who is it?
Jake finally lost, it's Joseph Buto. He got one wrong.
One wrong.
One.
Almost a clean sheet.
Now, I have to give a round of applause. Don't bump it too loud. I don't want to get flagged.
Feels good. Feels good. It's nice and warm.
Cut the music. That wasn't good.
Thank you, Jake. It's
still warm.
It's still warm. My man Jake kept it warm.
I do not mean to take the fame, but I just wanted to say that, I don't know anything about football. I don't watch that for the life of me. I only watch soccer and other things. But I came in second. I only got 2 wrong.
Only 2 wrong?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, Dad, we're getting flagged, by the way. We're getting flagged.
I didn't see it.
It's under your foot?
No.
All right, so, yeah, only getting 2 wrong is, I think, the second best record that anyone's even got.
I got 2 wrong.
You
I didn't even know
you were winning all those with 3, and I was like, damn, only 2
You only got the first game wrong, and then everything else you just clean.
Yeah, I actually texted on Monday night, and I was like, I could be completely off on this, guys, but I'm pretty sure I haven't lost a game at all.
So, Jake,
I completely forgot about
How does
that.
it feel to be defeated now all of a sudden?
I mean, he needed it.
I gave you guys a break.
Yeah, listen.
He literally said it last episode. He was like, I'm just going to switch it up so I can give you guys a chance.
Yeah, that was all
You know what that
purposeful.
was? That's what we call, preparing yourself for an easy letdown. So
It's being nice.
First
yeah,
off, let's,
I like
let's,
it.
let's
Thank
give
you.
a shout out before
It's a
we
charity
forget.
bout this week.
Shout out to Joey, who's not here today. He took us to Greek Islands.
He did.
Greek Islands was really good. Now, once again, the octopus
Needs
was
more
not
char.
charred. You have to char
you say it?
octopus if you're grilling octopus.
When you ordered it, did
Of
you say
course
char?
I did.
No. Oh, I can't.
Yeah, I did
can't
because
say.
I walked off.
He walked away. He
Yeah.
chased the waiter down through the kitchen.
Did you?
Yeah, of course I did.
I'm like, I'm with you right now. Let's get this thing back on the grill.
No. I chased him because
It's funny.
Jake made a little mistake. He does know better than that, but he made a little mistake. He ordered, because he had been there before, he ordered appetizers for us,
Yeah.
but he forgot I don't eat pork. So he ordered spare ribs and he ordered chicken wings. So then I go to the guy and I'm like, yo, this guy's ordering for me. He forgot. I don't eat pork. Do me a favor. Give me an octopus, please. He's like, all right, no problem.
Char
and
that
I was
thing
like,
up.
char it. And he's like, okay. And then it came out. And there was a few pieces, because Joey shared it with me. There was a few pieces that was charred and
Yeah.
it tasted amazing.
Listen,
but not the whole thing.
I give you credit because I wasn't a big char guy on the octopus, because for me it tastes good regardless, but it does give a little bit
gives
more of
it.
a
It
flavor.
gives it.
And I don't like anything of mine like overcooked or burnt or anything like that, but with the octopus, I gotta agree, it needs that char.
Now, I have to agree with Jake. Jake, you can take over right after this. That lemon butter garlic sauce that they have is
mean, that's-
absolutely ridiculous.
Yes.
It's so good. Like, you can literally pour it on pretty much
Everything
anything
you
that you
eat,
have,
yeah.
and it's just like, and they did. They put it on everything, the rice, the potatoes,
I need
you
it on all
name
my
it.
shit.
Yeah, no, you could run it through my shower.
Are you an
and I'd be
organized
good.
eater?
What?
Like when your
Yo,
food,
what?
like when your food's on your plate, do you keep it like all separate,
No, I don't
organize it, or do
actually
you
care less.
What?
you stop? You eat
I
out?
mean,
I like a little bit of
I
everything.
don't
in
like
every bite.
mix like my food. Like I'm not like. Yeah.
I mean,
I
like-
don't like purposefully.
All right,
I don't
I
like,
got a better scenario. You
I don't
got
like
on your plate, you got corn, mashed potatoes,
Yeah.
and a fillet.
Yeah. It
Are
stays.
you-
It stays separate.
Stay separate, but are you
I'm
taking
mixing
a
that- I'm
little
mixing
bit
that-
with
Corn
each
and
bite?
mash
No.
together.
No?
Yeah, the corn and the mashed
The corn and the
potatoes
mashed
put
potatoes
together,
go
and then
together.
maybe
Oh
like
yeah,
a
but I'm
bite or
saying
two,
like
I'll
every
put,
bite
like-
of steak that I take, it has to have a scoop of corn and a scoop.
No,
I
I don't need to
I
do
want
that.
all layers on every bite of
I don't
I
need
know
to
what
do
he's
that.
talking about, because look, you put the corn in the mashed potatoes, and you cut the steak, then you get the mashed potatoes, and then you take a
scoop
piece of
that.
the
This guy eats Colombian hamburgers, so like.
Oh
his
my God,
opinion-
did you
his
see that
opinion- yeah, it's
It was
disgusting.
next level.
ridiculous. It's
And
ridiculous.
then you go, where'd you get that? And I showed you. You're like, oh. Like literally, like you need a
Honestly, the
you need a
place-
hepatitis shot to walk in this corner store in Fort Lauderdale. But outside, mi amigo, that man made some shit.
So
And
shout
you
out-
wanna know what's funny? Hold on, we went there first because me and we're always starving, bro. We're always tooted up. You know? So we're always ready to go.
Right.
So Rob's like, we have to stop and get something to eat before we start doing this. It was bulk trash at my sister's. My sister's house to be enlisted for sale. A bunch of shit needed to get thrown out.
Right.
Shit was on the curb for 30 seconds, and there was people just taking everything out that was there. So we stopped there first. We grabbed 2 empanadas just because we didn't want to hear my dad bitch. Got a quick little empanada each. They were phenomenal. Me and Rob literally looked at each other. We're going there for lunch, hands down. While we're at the house unloading shit, the chef comes over from the corner store because it's only about
Right.
half a block walk, and he's just picking shit out. I go, take whatever you want, brother. Take this little stand. This thing will be dope for the front of your cash register. I go, these plants. Da-da-da. And then he grabbed this big giant roll of grass, of artificial turf. My sister's whole
remember.
yard is turfed, but like they had it like separate ones. It's exactly the size of this carpet. He took that whole thing. By the time me and Rob got down there to eat, it was like probably 2 hours after. The carpet grass was on top of the real grass, and the rest of it was already turfed, but he had an open spot. It looked
Right.
like this was made for his spot. I look at his menu, and he's got 3 of my sister's like hanging plants with like the white pot with the plant in between each of his things. So
Hey.
now the menu looks lame. And then he's got another hanging plant that was in a disco ball hanging from his shit. And then he has the little desk right in front of his cash register, and he had like little things on it. I go, bro, it's a full makeover here, pal. And he's like so excited. So I ordered food, and then Tommy's like, grab me a steak sandwich. I get him a steak sandwich. I watch him pull out this cut of steak that was so beautiful, and he's grabbing the big chunks of salt, and he's salting it up. I'm like, yo, Tommy's about to have a sandwich. This guy comes out, and he goes, this good? And it was a little too rare for Tommy, but it was for me. I was like, that's perfect for me. I'll take it. And I ate it, and Rob tried it. It was so good. Bro, I didn't even like it. He rang everything up. I got my dad food. I got everyone food, and I paid for it. So I just paid. Didn't even check it. And so we're driving home. We already ate and everything, and my dad was like, did that guy give you a discount on the food because of all the shit you gave him? I go, you know what? I didn't even fucking look. I opened up my bank account. That motherfucker charged me $75 for that food. I was like, whoa! I was like, yo, that was an expensive lunch. And then I'm doing the math.
Oh my
And I'm like,
God.
the Tommy's sandwich had to be like $25 because my burger was 13, but like with my add-ons, my burger's like 16. Like I like to get a fried egg
So
on
you
it.
gave him all that stuff and homie still hit you with the full
Yeah,
price.
man, I still got hit with the custo price.
Oh my God.
It's
that's
all
crazy.
good. His fucking place looks
So
great.
Greek Islands was good. Shout out to Joey. Joey did come through and he did pay his debt off. He paid it off. I didn't know this, unbeknownst to me. Shout out to Pete from Canada. Pete will be back in a
Shout
couple
out my
weeks.
brother
in
Pete.
a
I
week or
seen
whatever.
him before he left.
The building that Pete was actually working on is literally right behind Greek Islands. And I didn't know this. So when I had left Jake and Joey, I was like, let me just check. So I just literally just Googled it.
6 minutes.
Dude, it was a 6-minute walk. It's literally the building right above. So I call him. He's not answering. Finally, he answers. He goes, yo, what's up? I go, yo, I didn't realize Greek Islands is right in front of your building.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going, are you still here so I can see the renovations? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to make it the next day. He goes, no, I'm at Mastro's. Meet me at Mastro's.
I love Mastro's.
So I went over to Mastro's, had a cup of coffee with him, and then we walked over. The building is absolutely, the renovation.
It looks so
absolutely
good, man. Like
beautiful.
In the girls' room, just to give you guys like a visual picture, there's like double bunk beds. I guess like the guy that's moved in's got 2 daughters or whatever. But the whole roof had like these like
Wallpaper.
Like it was like just a bunch of flowers on the roof. It just looked really dope.
He's just doing one unit in the building, right?
Well, the building is predominantly Canadian. Like, there's a lot of Canadian people that come. So he's trying to develop a following to
Sure.
where that those Canadians want to do renovations, they hire him to do.
But like for now, he's just working on one unit.
Yeah.
Right. I think he has another one that is
The
in
name
the
of the
works.
building is called La Hermitage.
Hermitage,
Yeah,
something
probably
like that.
seen
Yeah,
it.
it was ridiculous.
Huge.
But
Yeah.
I mean,
but it was really cool. I mean, like, you don't get a lot of people that buy units that are going to let you do an open house with it.
sure.
So, like, shout out to that dude,
Yeah,
whoever
he
that is.
definitely lucked out.
You know, he's like, yo, I own this place, but I'm going to still let you show it off to show your skills to everyone that comes to the open house.
Absolutely, of
No, but
course.
that's good looks. A lot of
EJ
people
was
enjoy it.
hyped because Inasia was taking the video. She was going through the whole thing.
I noticed that when I seen EJ open the fridge and go,
Oh, he showed you. He showed you.
he showed me the video, and I was like, wait, who's recording the video? And then all of a sudden, I see EJ coming to the frame, and he opens this brand new Sub-Zero refrigerator, and it's all black. The open side, he looks back at EJ and goes,
Yeah.
Yo,
it was,
hey.
That was the nicest fridge I've ever
bro,
seen.
you want to know what's
Yeah,
fucking
it was
wild
cute.
about that? I can't stop.
No,
cursing
you're
about
good,
that.
good.
I went to my sister's house, and like when she first moved in, and I opened her double Sub-Zeros, and they're literally the exact fridge. Is
Really?
that. They're all black on the inside. and I was
my
like,
God.
why does this look so good? Like, it's not even like a big change. It's just like, I don't know why. It just makes it
Maybe
look
just open
cleaner
it,
and
yeah.
sleeker, and like, I don't know. Yo,
I
appliances are very
I
expensive.
turned Pete into an official trafficker of our merch. So
He's trafficking out in
I gotta tell
Canada?
this funny story. So shout out to Ella. Ella's one of Vinicius' teammates. She actually she got some of our merch, and instead of paying the extra money to be able to ship it internationally, Pete was leaving. He was going back to Canada. So I'm like, yo, my dog,
Ship this from
take this with
Canada.
you. Ship this from Canada, right?
It's Canada?
Now, Canada, their postal workers have been on strike.
Oh, Jesus.
It ended the day I gave it to him.
Okay.
So it ended
Okay.
the day before he left. It ended Saturday.
Yeah.
He gets there yesterday. They're still on strike until today. So he went to the post office and he's like, bro. I'm like, what? He's like, I don't think they're working. And they look, and he sends me a picture of the sign, and it's basically
So
saying,
wait, I mean, catch me up. Am I supposed to know about this? What are they on strike
Yeah,
for?
I
no,
was
they're on
about to
strike,
say.
just negotiating new pay between the government
Good
and
for
them
them.
or whatever. it
Good
may
for
be.
them. Know
But
your worth,
the messed
people.
up, the messed
Know
up
your
part
worth.
is so many people are now going to be delayed on getting their packages for Christmas.
Well,
just
maybe
because.
That's what it
maybe
is.
You should
No,
pay
no,
your
I
boys.
understand.
Pay your fucking people.
No,
Give
I'm
them
on the
some
side of paying the people. I'm not on the side. I'm just saying it's just a bad timing.
No, it's bad.
Yeah,
Christmas.
it is
It's like,
very
no,
bad.
I mean,
if you think about it, if you're going to be the one protesting and boycotting,
You know,
this is a
you
good
know,
time to
you
do
know, many
it.
little
For sure.
kids, you know, many little kids are
Probably
going to get their
strategic.
gifts for Christmas
Unless
because they're not coming in the
that
mail on
Postal
time?
Service gets their shit together.
It was probably a strategic,
Very
strike.
strategic. I love
The
it.
same thing with the port. They did it.
Yeah,
Had a good-
everybody in everyone in Canada. Oh, you have a problem that you didn't get your Christmas gift? Blame the Canada, blame the Canada Post Office. We're just out here freezing our asses off on strike, holding poles, trying to get an extra couple bucks.
Blame them. Don't
Pay the
blame
people.
us.
That's true.
Pay the people.
So I also and I was very, very excited because Jeremy had texted me and showed me that we were actually getting new mics. We're getting new equipment. So I was excited. And then 5 minutes before we start the show, Jeremy goes,
All right,
we got a problem.
we
So
have
what's
3
the
or 4.
problem? He said the prongs that go into the actual receivers for the mics, they sent me the wrong ones, so they're 3 instead of 4.
Production
so we gotta
problems.
Wait. So and you know what? And the thing is, it's not necessarily that. It's just that I want everything on here to be as top notch as it can be.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm saying?
to the best of our ability.
The way it looks, the way it's produced, the way it sounds, I want it to be as good. If people will sit there and they're going to judge us, you're judging us based off what we know how to do. Like, we're all learning this shit on the fly, like more than anything else. So that's what matters to me the most. I see other podcasters or other people and their shit looks dope, their shit looks, I don't have that budget.
Yeah.
If I had that budget, I promise you my shit would be next level.
Listen, after tonight, I'm going to build us a studio. For those of you out there that
Don't know Mega Millions, right?
Yeah, just don't even play it.
What is it, 700 and what?
Don't even play it.
700 what?
760 million.
I got a bunch of people I smack with 10 G's for sure.
Oh,
Easily
bro,
right now.
we talk about this all the time. If I had 760 million, if they take fucking 90 for whatever,
I'm talking about, but Joe, I'm talking about like straight. Here, tax deduction for that one.
No, you won't. No, you won't. Why know why? Because you'll get home and mom will kill you in your sleep. You're not doing
Like,
With
listen,
that type of money,
no,
mom is not
listen,
saying
that type
anything
of
to
money,
me.
man, that's able to change a lot of people's lives. Type of money, man. And there's like, there's just so many people that I personally know that deserve it, that deserve to break, and they deserve to be helped out. And I swear to God, like I'm not even, you know me, anyone could call my bluff on anything. My word is my bond. Like if I fucking want it.
We're all
So
good.
many people,
I know.
so many people
damn
would
well,
benefit.
I know damn well he's telling the truth because he definitely.
Listen, like so many people would benefit. Like I would take care of everybody. Like I say it all the time. Like God, you want to fix South Florida's problems? Let me win. I'll save
Jeremy, do me a favor, put it up, please. Guys, make sure you go follow. I apologize in advance. The last episode is out right now.
It was a good one.
It was really good episode. I personally, there was a lot of stuff that was being told about the Christmas party and a lot of other things, and I really, really enjoyed it. You did do a segment that was really funny between you and your dad where
I'm
you
gonna
came
start
up with
doing
the
that more.
questions.
I'm gonna start doing that more. We've been going into these not prepared, and my dad, he's just not pulling his weight anymore.
Right.
He was in the beginning. Now he's not pulling his weight. Like I get to the point where he goes, "Are you done?"
So he
I go,
said,
"Yeah, I'm done. Did you bring anything to
so
even
the
talk
question
about?"
is, if you were a house
He
appliance,
does seem super angry lately.
Yeah, right.
In
the
the
question
beginning.
was, if
Maybe.
you were a house appliance, what would you be? So he
my
said
dad-
that you would be a mixer.
A mixer. And when I told my sister that, she goes, because he goes, "You stir all this shit up." I go, "So that's what you're gonna tell me? I'm a mixer?"
And then he said that his
I
dad
go-
would be a microwave.
I said, "But," he goes, "What do you mean?" I go, "Because you get so hot so fast, and it doesn't even really last that long."
And he can't be an oven because
I go, you cool down instantly. I go, literally, you get hot for 30, 40 seconds, and then you're just cool. Like you're a microwave.
Yeah.
I go, you are a walking
He
microwave.
can't be an oven. He
and
can't be an oven.
Bro, that's a good one, bro. Even had to agree.
But guys, please make sure you go follow.
It's a
I
good one.
apologize in advance. Listen, it doesn't take much. If you really want, look, if it's a 40-minute podcast between ours and his, watch it at 1.5 speed. The next thing you know, cut it down to like 23 minutes. Like
Yeah.
don't make
Or
it seem
just
like
sit down and enjoy it.
yeah, like for
Yeah,
real. Like be
man.
honest with you. Support people that support you.
Put your
enjoy
cell
the
phone
show,
down. If you can't
laugh,
put your,
have,
can't put your cell phone down, watch it on your phone.
no, absolutely. It's
Everyone else going
funny
down a
because
rabbit hole on Twitter.
I've started to meet people, and Jeremy, could you put it right back up for me, please? The EC show. They will say, "Oh, that's right, you have a podcast, right?"
I hear it all the time.
And they'll be like, "What is it called?" It's on the fucking backdrop.
It's everywhere.
It's literally right here, as big as possible.
Yeah.
Like, how much bigger do you want me to put that?
Bro, it's wild how like some people like that, even like people that are like decently close to me, like, "Oh yeah, I've seen it, never checked it out." What's wrong with you? Why not? I just don't got the time. You don't got the time?
You got
30
plenty
minutes.
of time.
It was 30 minutes.
You got plenty of time.
Those
I
are
go, how long do you take a shit for in the morning?
those are people with no awareness.
Yeah.
You can literally listen to it. You don't even have to
Yeah.
watch. You
Like
can
I know,
just listen.
like Maddie Girardi, shout out my boy Maddie. Wax, shout out Wax. Those guys, they're not like the visual. They don't need a visual.
So you
like,
listen to the pod-
Maddie's like, I listen to it on my way to work. On my way home from work, he goes, I fucking crack up the whole way.
So this really did happen this past weekend.
But when you get to see it, it's more funny when you get the visuals.
This happened this past weekend, and shout out to my buddy Ari and Marcus, original EC show originator. They met each other, these two people. These
know
are two completely different walks of lives. And
You know Ari?
Ari was actually, no, he hasn't met Ari yet. Ari was actually speaking to Marcus. They were just talking back and forth real quick. Hold on.
You
And
got to tell him who Ari is, though.
I will off.
Okay,
Because I don't necessarily know if he wants his
Okay,
information out there. So Ari and Marcus are talking to each other, and I'm explaining to Marcus that you helped me start this whole thing. We've taken this to another level. Other people are enjoying it. We're on it, whatever, this, that, and third. And Ari is explaining to Marcus, like, I really do enjoy the show. And Marcus asked him, he goes, what's the best part of the show? He's like, I enjoy the banter back and forth with them. It's natural, it's organic. But the best part is his friend Jake, and when he calls him the Jewish Dreidel. and that's like, and mind you, I've had people tell me they get mad at me for not calling him the Jewish Dreidel.
apologize in advance. The Hebrew hummingbird went lit.
If you saw,
When we called Arthur that, it went lit. We were like, yo, the Hebrew hummingbird, I love that.
if you saw this guy, you would totally understand why he said the words he said.
I can't wait to hear
So
it.
shout out Ari.
Yeah, but the thing-
Shout out Ari. I'll find out.
But the
in a
thing
little bit.
is like it's enjoyable for actual other people to be interacting amongst themselves and talking about it because we're doing the right thing. We're on the right path.
Yeah.
Have we gotten to the audience that we need to get to? Not yet. But it will happen in time. We just got to keep chugging the leg. We just got to keep creating, keep going on and on
Listen,
and on.
I ran, like I said, I ran into an old friend of mine. Shout out Evan Rose.
Derek Rose.
Evan Rose.
Rose. Yeah, shout out my boy D Rose. You know what I'm saying?
Before or after the injury, because there were two different D Rose.
Yeah, my least favorite sport of all. But I would probably hang out with D Rose. Nah, my boy Evan, he was just like, I watch all the episodes, and which I didn't even know. Like, you know, some people are just like, I've seen every episode, and I'm like, really? Somebody I didn't think was gonna watch them all. Watched them all. Good shit. I love it. And he goes, I love how consistent you guys are.
Right.
He's like, you know, a lot of people start these, they go 15, 20, they just drop off. They don't see what they're doing. You guys are really, you know, you're over 45 episodes now. You're really plugging away. And obviously, you've been doing this for years. You 300 videos probably by now.
More than
with,
that,
yeah,
yeah.
with
More than
everything,
that,
from all the
yeah,
ones you
more
did,
than
because you were doing almost every day with the sports back in the day.
We mentioned it. When we first started, we were shooting 3 times a week. Ask Jordan Craig.
Yeah.
We were shooting 3 times a week. We were
was
shooting
bad.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yeah.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
You guys are pumping them out. for
What
a
we were
couple
trying to
weeks.
do is we were trying to learn on the fly as quickly as possible and just get better and better and better
Again,
and better.
again, though, this is something that we've talked about too. You were ahead of your time, like, and then we talked about this in the shop the other day. Like, there's certain things that like we were on that was ahead of our time that right now would pop.
Absolutely.
Like,
100%.
I ran into a friend of mine at the shop. I can say his name, right?
Who?
Corky.
Yeah.
Shout out my boy Josh Corkus.
Josh.
I ain't seen Corkus in a long time, man. Long time friend, businessman with me, and my brother. Like, we just, long time. But he was on this gaming shit like 10, 12 years ago, like heavy. And he was
Heavy.
and he was making sick bread. Like, these cell phone games, like, where they take a
God
very
of
long
War,
time.
I think it was called.
But it took like a long time to build a massive army. He was building these armies, and then these Saudi kids were like buying the accounts already built, so they didn't have to do the work.
And then paying him
Paying him
to
a-
help them fight
To
other
build- yeah.
countries.
Bro, so that like they could have the most top
yeah.
account, and they're paying this kid 10, 15, 20 racks to play a video game on his phone.
Crazy.
And he was doing this 10, 15 years ago, so it's like, and he, you know, now he still has a pretty decent following on his streaming and stuff. He's like, I don't stream though. He's like, so ahead of the curve. And I was telling him, I was like, when Giabella was about 2 or 3 years old, I was out in California with my boy John Rubin, shout out JR, and we were promoting a fighting brand called Toe to Toe. And this was before the UFC was popping. Like, the biggest name when we were out there was Chuck Liddell, and he was still like semi-decently in
Just
his
ahead
prime.
of your time.
Yeah, and like, it was the dopest goddamn gear ever for fighters, bro. It was called Toe to Toe. Like, everything was fighting based. Like, but like, people weren't like, we don't know if we need the merch. Like, now, if we launched that with how big UFC is, bro, it would be sick. It was too early.
I mean, the only difference is at that time, like, they had a couple $1 billion backing.
Yeah, they weren't. There was no Dana White then.
Yeah, but I mean, like, that
Like,
shit
go-
started from absolute scratch.
From absolute
so.
scratch, and we were there in the beginning. And bro, there was famous UFC fighters walking around the gym that while we were in there meeting the owner to show him the product, and I'm a little starstruck because I was into it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm seeing these fighters, and I'm like, I know these guys.
Right.
So it was really cool, but again.
Oh, give
I
a
know-
shout out to your homie that knocked homie out.
Shout out Michael the Menace Johnson.
We were
Boy
watching
went
that
to
at the
work.
party. We were watching it at the actual Christmas
At the
party.
Christmas party, and the
It was
internet went
on.
out. He starts coming out. Every fight's been fine. Soon as Michael Johnson starts walking down that
Internet
ramp,
acts up.
internet out. I'm like, get the, no way. So now Christian, shout out Christian for coming. Him and his girlfriend came, which was really cool. And he's got the fight on his phone. By the time I get the TV right connected back on and the fight pops up, it's literally 3 seconds before the knockout. So we got to see the whole knockout.
Yeah.
And he dog shitted him.
Cold.
And I went to
Bare knuckle?
No,
No,
UFC.
UFC.
Oh.
Michael the Menace Johnson.
Sure,
UFC.
I don't know.
He's fought everybody.
Yeah.
He's won and lost to Nate Diaz. He had a pretty good fight with Khabib. He had Khabib at one point. Like he'll take any fight. He's a straight up dog.
So I didn't know
he's like
that-
24 and 19. Like
I didn't know
he'll
this
take a
year
fight.
at the
He loves
party we
fighting
weren't
everybody.
doing gifts, but I still brought Joe and his dad a gift.
A beautiful gift.
So
And it's actually
Last year,
Display
I had
market.
got them a framed picture of I Apologize in Advance that they still put on the
yeah,
show
it's on
to
the
this
set.
day.
This
They
ain't
have
going
that.
on the set though.
This, I got them cutting boards, and the cutting boards
This is
are
funny.
like it's
Engraved.
engraved with like the year that they were married.
It's it.
I didn't know what year Big Rob was married, so I called him. I said, Big Rob, what year were you married? He goes, 1986. I said, okay. So what year was Joe married? He goes, I don't fucking know. Like, yeah,
Yo,
call him.
listen.
I'm like, all right, I didn't want to, but I'm calling him. So I call him, and I go, Joe, what year were you married? He goes, 2006. All right, bye. Hang up the phone. Not even thinking, because I'm busy as hell. So I'm like telling Wendy so she can make sure she gets it done, whatever. He calls me back 3 seconds later. He says, yo, no. Not 2006, 2016. I'm like, you don't know when you're married, homie?
He
Like,
definitely
are you
was in a
serious?
rush or something.
I was
like,
driving.
That has to be
He
something.
just called me up guard like, yeah, 2006. And beep. I'm like, Gio was born. I was like, wait a second. Gio was born in 2009, and she was at the wedding. I go, yo, man, make that 2016. Huh?
So the funny
So
part
2006 is like our actual actual
anniversary,
anniversary.
we got
That's when
together,
we
yeah.
got together. So we got married on our 10-year anniversary.
So the funny part is Joe is extremely generous. He goes out and he buys a brand new 85-inch TV.
Yeah, it was a deal.
And
Deals.
Joe has a 75-inch TV, and he puts it in the chat. He goes, yo, Born, you want this? Come get it.
I said, Born, this would be dope as fuck for the shop. He said, homie, I'm taking that bitch home. I said, I don't care where you want to put it. I go, it's a great TV. I was like, it's 4K TV.
So
It
real
works fine."
quick, this is the funny part of the story, and this is the part where the kids come into play.
Yes, please.
I'm at
I've
work.
been waiting for this.
I'm at work.
I've been waiting for
I'm
this.
at work.
Let my duties be known. Let my duties be known.
His mic is on now. Mic's hot.
I'm at work, and I tell my wife. Now, mind you, shout out to Pedro. Pedro's the one
did
who
this
normally
shit
puts
on
up all our
purpose.
TVs, whatever.
Pedro.
I'm at work, and I call Pedro. Pedro, give me a play-by-play on how to put this big motherfucker up on the thing, because I'm not gonna be there, and the wife and the kids are gonna. The wife is gonna instruct, and the kids are gonna do it, right?
The kid.
Pedro gives me everything. I give
Why
all
do
the
you act like if
instructions
I
to my
wasn't there,
wife,
you would
right?
do it by yourself?
Then I call EJ and I tell EJ what to do. So now 2 people know what to do, right?
I was listening too. I was
So
just driving.
Three people.
EC Productions actually puts the TV up, right?
Bro.
She's sitting there saying, "Oh yeah, we can do this. This start a business, whatever." She makes like this
Nah,
little
I
video,
almost
whatever.
died.
I get
I was
home,
dead.
the cords are dangling from underneath incorrectly.
No, it fell.
I'm
No,
like, yo,
no,
I'm
no,
like,
no, don't
I'm
even
like,
say
wait a
that.
second. I'm like, hold on. What's my warranty on this?
Okay,
How
okay,
long is this
okay,
supposed to
okay,
stay on the wall?
Let me get it. So basically,
Because let me get it, let me get it.
we had an old TV, very old. Then we had the new TV that Will gave us, and it looks bigger than the other one, but it's not, right? So we had to take the bracket. We had to take the TV off, the old TV, then take that bracket off, then take the TV off that Will gave us, take the bracket off the TV that Will gave us, put the old bracket onto the TV, put it
Yes.
onto the old TV stand, then take that heavy 75-inch TV indoors. Screw was too long. Had to go to Home Depot, get a different screw the bracket on, put it on the wall.
And you
connect
still
everything.
had cords dangling
No,
on the bottom.
Where'd you guys put it?
Listen.
Right in the front, right on the wall.
Because Pedro, like, on the old TV, he had, like, tape behind the TV, like, I guess, like, TV tape to hold the cables up because he had, like, LED lights behind it, everything, all that. So EJ and I, we don't have no damn TV tape. All we got is Christmas tape in the Christmas, like, closet.
And I say, I'm like, listen, I could have gave you guys everything. I had the screws for you guys. I could have gave you zip
Yeah,
ties
and
to the
Not
speaking
floor.
gonna lie,
of the drive-
if you put the LED lights on that TV, it would
Oh,
look
and then I
good.
get a call from Ina and she goes, Joe, this is when I kind of.
You figured out it was just me and EJ.
Yes, this is when I figured out it was
He
just them
thought
two.
Dad was there.
I thought one was in no time. I was like, all right, he's not going to send him to go pick up that big ass TV just them
No,
two.
he would.
Unbeknownst to me, he did. But they're like, Joe, do you happen to have an extra blanket we could take? Because it's starting to drizzle. I don't want the TV to get wet. I'm like, yeah, go in the garage, top shelf, grab that moving blanket, cover that
Get
thing
that
up.
crusty ass blanket you
Well,
sent
it's
us to
not-
get.
I
it's
was
paint.
so scared too, cause like as
It's paint.
EJ
That's
and
what I
I were
use as
putting
paint.
like the TV in the bed,
Your
like
dog
it
wants
starts
to come try to
drizzling.
interrupt.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, the
it starts
MacGyver.
drizzling.
Your dog is a genius,
Then-
I heard.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
MacGyver.
And then your
This
mom
guy
was there and
opens
Cassiana
sliding
showed
glass
up.
doors.
We kept him outside. He opens the door. I'm like, oh, I forgot to lock it. You know, I gotta lock
He's
it.
broken out of
Yo, he opened the other side of the glass door and just walked in.
I-
He looked at me. I'm like, dog, go back outside.
Bro, he
Yes.
lets himself out to go in the pool. I bought a $500 steel cage. I'm talking this thing. I don't think a human can get out of it if they're inside of it. He broke every single thing on the cage. He's completely got out of it. He got it to the point where the top part that pops up, he had got that part broken. He just hit at the latch until it finally broke and then was squeezing his big ass out the top.
Yo.
Guido comes over, starts cutting up wire. He was cutting the wire hangers, putting them on, and he's twisting the wires with pliers on every single thing. He goes, he ain't getting out of this.
Next day.
Yes, 3 weeks later, I call Guido. I go, bro, he got 4 of your twisted things off. He goes, bro, how is that even possible? I go, bro, the dog's MacGyver. Literally, you can open that door.
Bro,
and
you're
my boy-
keeping that big
No,
dog in
I
that
got-
cage.
I'm switching the door. I'm switching the door handle as soon as I get back from my trip. I'm switching the door handle to a
As-
doorknob so you can't open it. That's
As
it.
we're literally like putting the stuff, mind you, your TV's heavy, and EJ and I are trying to put it in.
And the dog's around you.
No, the dog, forget the dog. The dog, we tried, we just let it go, whatever. Cassiana and your mom pull up,
Oh boy.
and all you hear is Cassiana come out the window. Why are you stealing my TV? I was like, yo. Obviously, after we end up putting the TV in
Yeah,
the bed, we walk
stinky
over,
shit.
and she's like, "Are you
She
stealing my
literally
TV?"
looks and
I
we're
was like,
holding a
"Girl,
whole
Your
TV."
dad gave it to us for free. Like,
Hey, man,
what?
she's on the lookout.
Yeah,
Good
she
to know.
was like, "That's my TV."
Good
I
to
was
know.
like,
'cause
She's
that's-
like, stop taking my
Somebody's gonna steal a
TV.
today.
That's hilarious.
She's
Yeah,
she's
that
a
was
wild
funny.
one, man. Speaking of wild ones, baby RB3 lasted what? I don't know, 4 minutes at the Christmas party.
My, Shiner.
Yeah.
Bro.
Oh my God,
I'll
that
show you.
was
Shiner.
Wait, how did it
so
happen, though?
bad.
He
was running around the
ran
house.
into the couch.
He ran
The
right
edge-
into the
the-
couch.
like
He had
the
a-
edge of the
he
couch.
had a
His-
Santa hat
It
on.
looked like he was in a UFC fight for real,
Yeah, it was really
brother.
bad. I felt so bad.
Yo, he shook it off. I was in there going, "You all right, soldier?" Because he thinks he's an army man.
Did you
right
salute
now.
him?
Yeah, I did. So when he walks in the house now, he walks in my house and he goes, the first time he ever did it, I was lit. I went right in full character with him. I go, "At ease, soldier." And he's still standing there, and I'm like, "Put your arms down." I go, "When I say at ease, soldier, that
You
means
put it down,
you're
yeah,
good to
yeah,
go."
You gotta teach him.
So
that.
like after he got, there's blood leaking out of his face and shit, and I'm like, "Soldier, let me see that face." And he like looks at me, and he's like, trying to be tough, and he's trying to keep his eye open, but it's squinting shut. I go, "You look good, soldier." I go, "We're gonna rub a little dirt on that, and you're gonna be right back in action." Sure enough, man, about
That kid's
15 minutes
funny.
later, that kid was in a bounce house.
I have one question before we talk about something else. How do you guys feel about Travis Hunter winning the Heisman #1? And then how do you feel about
What?
the
Who is
whole
this?
thing? The whole thing about, because I've been seeing it everywhere, and I want a different opinion because I hear so many things. And then how do you feel about the backlash that his fiance is getting from what she's been doing?
Fuck.
Really? Wait, what?
No, wait. Listen,
You're gonna have to catch me up on the fiance
Huh?
stuff.
What?
I didn't see. All right, so
I
Nor
didn't see
have I.
that either.
I didn't even know he was engaged.
Okay, so wait.
Yes.
So your question, let me repeat just
Yes.
in case. So your question is,
So he
what
dumped
about
her?
Travis?
No. Yeah. People were trying to force her up
So,
to like.
so what about
Yeah.
Travis Hunter winning the Heisman?
Yeah, do you? Because there's some people that think that he didn't deserve to win it.
Okay, so Travis Hunter winning the Heisman, and then the
Yes.
second question
And then
is,
about his fiance.
His
I'll fill you
fiance,
in after
according
that.
to Jordan, didn't get up and clap when he won. She just sat there.
all right, so you could add on and I'll add on afterwards. I'll
I'm
finish
not
it.
a big college football guy. I mean, as far as I know, I remember there was a couple of, who else was up for it? Austin
Some guy.
Genty.
Genty,
Genty.
Gabriel, and who was the
Ward.
last one? Huh?
Cam Ward.
Cam Ward. Yeah, kid from Miami.
All right, so here, the way I look at things, like when I look at a Heisman, is like, are we going to see this again? I feel like we're going to see. I feel like we're going to see another Cam Ward. So whatever, you're a good quarterback. Congratulations. You're probably going to get 1 or 2, maybe 3 top draft pick. Who cares? Travis Hunter, very unique player. Plays both sides of the ball. Do I think that translates to the NFL? Bourne thinks yes. I think no. That could be wrong. I don't know if he plays both sides of the ball in the NFL. Also, on that note, I wouldn't mind the Giants fucking up one more season and taking Travis Hunter with our first pick.
What do you think?
I don't know anything about the wife or the girlfriend,
But it is disrespectful not to stand up when your
Hey,
fiance
let me
wins.
finish.
I don't really care.
I'll
but
handle that.
Heisman.
Dion is the reason he
Yeah.
won. He's got all the pull in the world. Him, his son, and Travis Hunter had an interview after. Like, what the heck was his son doing on stage?
Yeah.
Someone tell me.
So here's the
Excellent
thing.
point.
So here's the thing.
What the hell was
I
he
do know
doing on
that.
stage?
I do know that Shadir and Malik Neighbors had a catch on the
So
streets
here's
of New
the
York
thing.
outside.
I have no problem with what they do.
So do you want Travis or Shadur?
In all actuality,
I don't want Shadir.
in all actuality, I don't have no problem with what they do with that because it's their network, right? So they're using their network to be able to promote their peoples, which is cool because I would do the same thing for anybody that's
Do
on
you
the
think
stage
that he
right
should
here.
have won the Heisman?
Yes, he should have 100% won the Heisman. Now, the backlash that his fiance is getting, these are kids.
I know.
They're kids.
That's
But
what
they're
I was gonna say.
engaged.
That's what
They're
I was going to
engaged.
say.
These are kids. She's still learning how to be a young woman. She doesn't know that your fiance just won an amazing award.
If she doesn't know that, she's gotta go.
So many,
Yeah, she's got no awareness.
No. She got so many.
No
exactly
awareness.
what he sticks with the words I'm about. Zero awareness.
Yo.
No
Listen
awareness.
to this. No. But she'll learn. She'll learn from it.
Yeah.
Do you know at
Just
20
with a
or
different
whatever
dude.
age they were, you
They're
know what the
21.
hell what we were doing? Like,
I
Yeah,
know
but
that
were
when
you
my
winning
sister-
Heisman trophies?
I know that when my
Yeah, but
sister
she
was
doesn't
6 years
know,
old
like-
and got a participation trophy at her dance
based on the
competition,
facts-
and I was standing up.
Based on the facts that you guys are telling me, she's gonna have to learn. It's just not gonna be with
real quick.
Travis
Because
Hunter. It's gonna have to be with someone else.
Everything that she does,
bad,
everything
bad
that she
look.
does
C-League
is
player.
being dissected.
Maybe that's
he's
your level.
doing,
Everything,
he's doing
everything.
everything right, and they're dissecting everything that she's doing wrong.
That's the only thing that I felt.
Yeah.
She might be.
That's
She
the
just
only
might
thing.
not be an NFL wife. She might be like a UFL wife.
That's how I felt because that's why I asked. That's
know
why
what I'm
I
saying?
asked the question. No, listen, that's why I asked the
Like
question
she
because
doesn't know how to be an NFL wife.
that's why I asked the question because I've seen so much stuff. I've seen people saying like he needs to dump her or like she's learning.
he doesn't.
But the thing is,
Okay.
is like.
Hey, according to the Gazette.
Yeah, I didn't
they're
know.
done.
Maybe I don't know if that's true, but maybe. But I just asked because, like, at the end of the day, like, they're like close to my age, so like, it's like, he just wants
God
something
damn, you're
that's like.
20.
Besides the fact of the girl, because again, pointless.
cares?
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Zero awareness.
Yeah, no awareness. You don't find anything wrong with him bringing his son up on stage,
Ooh.
Dion? And I'm a big Dion fan. I love the way he leads.
Did you see Lil
I
Wayne
gotta
was
agree.
there?
I don't think.
Did
I
you
mean-
see Lil Wayne was there?
I'll tell you what.
Dion is marketing. He's marketing.
Know
He's
your
marketing.
role. Know your role.
Yeah, know your role, like-
he's
My Lord.
marketing.
He's overstepping.
And listen,
Overstepping.
he's marketing, and let me explain something to you.
His son.
Dion is doing it a different way because the traditional way doesn't allow you to be involved.
Yeah, but-
So, for example, for people like myself and Joe, some people don't want to do business with us for maybe the following we have, the way we look, the things we talk about, whatever it may be. We have to create our own lane. So what Dion is doing is
Yeah.
Dion is sitting there saying,
It's-
fuck y'all, without saying, fuck y'all, I'm going to do what I want with my people and bring them in. That's it.
And the way he's been doing it is fine, but when you win a
I get
a
what
prestigious
you're saying.
award that goes to one individual, you don't bring your kid up on stage.
It's like Don King promoting his fighters.
It's kind of like it gives very LeBron James vibes.
Yeah, it's
Making it about
it's,
himself.
It's you.
I
It's
see
it's,
what- I
Oh, speaking
see
of
what
that,
it's you
I
play
see what you're
22.
saying.
It's you play 22 years and you get your son into a league that he's undeserving to play in, and now he's going to Orlando to play in the G League Classic, which was also.
Oh,
you
now
know,
you're speaking about LeBron James.
LeBron James
Oh,
Jr.
yeah, okay.
But it's like, yo, like you just ruined all your credibility, and like you got your son into a league that
So-
is undeserving.
Rumor,
So like, that's
rumor,
it.
and this is a rumor. This is an allegation. This is a rumor. He took off the time to go get his German PED pills and then come back because he was playing like shit for the first time in like his career because that long ass stretch.
Listen, he's old. I mean, let's call him spade a spade here, guys. I'm getting
is.
old. Doesn't mean he's like.
He's old.
We forget that as we're getting old, so are these sports players. You know what I'm saying? He's what, almost 40?
That's a good question though. Good question.
It was a
Yeah,
good
I was
question.
just saying.
It was
'cause
a good
I've
question.
seen so much
See,
stuff
my
on
whole
it.
thing,
I was
like,
what?
without him playing both sides of the ball, he had 14 touchdowns. Congratulations. That's not even Heisman like worthy. I feel like.
Yeah, but he played
If he
400
exactly,
snaps.
if he
or
didn't
something.
play both sides of the ball, get 4 interceptions,
But snaps are not a snaps.
If Dion's
snaps are on
coaching
the snap.
Ginty wins the Heisman.
all day. See now that's
The
what
guy's got
that's,
so much
that's what I
pull.
was saying. Are we going to see another Genty? I mean, we haven't seen this since what?
I mean,
I-
here's the
I-
thing.
I
Also,
don't
like-
have no
He
problem-
What is more rare? What is more rare? A two-way
West
player that's
Coast offense
efficient
allows
or a
for
running
that
back
kind of
that's
stuff,
Yeah,
afraid?
I don't have no problem.
mean-
I don't have no problem with either one of them winning it. They were deserving of both.
He didn't just beat.
They
the
were
record,
deserving
Genty.
of both. I didn't have no problem with
Genty
any
didn't
one
just
of them.
beat records. He shattered.
Get to
He
get
hasn't
to
even got the
picks. Start off
year
with the Thursday
your
game.
rushing record yet.
EJ,
I said if he won
Well,
the
at
if
the
he would
halfway
if he would have
point.
broke the rushing record, he would have won it.
get to the picks. Start with the
How
Thursday
far
game.
off was he?
I think
The
like
thing
200
is
yards.
like West Coast offense allows for like explosions.
Yeah, he
like
plays
that.
in the
Like
Mountain
Oregon,
West
too.
Conference.
Oregon, like it's West Coast Conference. It's it's
I
West
mean,
Coast
at one
offense.
point, Genty was averaging 12 yards a carry in like this week 8. It's
Yeah,
like
against-
wow.
against-
He wasn't
To
even
be a
like getting-
star
no
running
ones.
back,
He
the
wasn't even
only
like
running
getting-
back. What?
Against no ones.
Yeah, he's like not even getting touched.
Bro, that's like putting him against. That's what I said. Like put him against high school people. Like
Against nobody's.
Listen,
If
and
he
I
did-
said
if
the
he
same
did it in
thing,
the
and
Big 12,
listen,
he
I could
would've
be
won.
completely wrong. I think Travis Hunter is going to be a bust in the NFL.
Let's go.
if he goes to the Giants, and you said that.
No, if he goes anywhere.
Let's go.
You got the Broncos. The Broncos at the Chargers. I'm gonna take the Chargers.
Oh, let me get back down to my
Jordan
shit.
goes.
Chargers.
Jake.
Chargers.
Chargers.
Broncos.
Chargers.
All right, and then Saturday. There's a Saturday game this week. You got Texans at Chiefs.
2 Saturday games.
2 Saturday games. You got the Texans at Chiefs. I'm gonna take the Chiefs.
Houston.
Texans at Chiefs. I'm gonna take the Chiefs. Do you want me to say it slower?
Houston. Houston.
Mahomes, high ankle sprain, Texans.
Oh, yeah, I seen that. Yeah. Big time. He's going to be.
Who you got?
He's probable.
No, not the season.
He's
I'm gonna
probable.
go
Not the
Chiefs.
I think they should sit him this week.
I go the Texans.
Yo, he just said Mahomes out for the season.
Oh, listen to him.
Mahomes
follow
is
football.
probable to play.
Go. Go.
All right, then you got the Steelers at Ravens. I'm gonna take the Ravens.
It's going to be a good game.
Ravens.
As well.
Wait a minute. Hold on. When are those games?
Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday.
Why did I think those games were Christmas Day games? Okay, go ahead.
Christmas is Baltimore.
He's right, because I looked them up when you were saying we had to pick
He's
them.
dazed.
Who you're picking?
Oh, Baltimore.
Baltimore.
The Ravens.
His head was stuck in the spread. EJ, go.
Giants at Falcons. I'm gonna take the Falcons.
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 Cardinals at Panthers. Cardinals.
Panthers.
No. The Cardinals.
Cardinals, let's go,
Cardinals,
Marvin
Cardinals,
Harrison.
Cardinals.
Cardinals.
James Conner, shout out to you last week, brother.
Lions
35
at Bears. Lions.
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 Caleb Williams got it? No, Lions.
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 He
You
looked
got
atrocious, by
the
the way.
Titans at the Colts. I'm gonna take the Colts.
Colts.
Colts are so
They're so bad, but they need a win.
Levis just got benched. I'm going Titans.
Who's playing for Levis?
Whoever the backup is.
Oh,
Rudolph.
I can't do
Mason
that.
Rudolph.
Better than fucking Levis.
Mason Rudolph.
They have nothing to play for. I'm gonna go Colts.
In the famous words of Joe Buto, I'm gonna take a fucking nap. Give me the fucking Titans.
There's
The
this
Titans.
snooze fest there.
You got the Rams at the Jets. I'm gonna take the Rams.
Jets.
Shootout.
Do you mean like a physical shootout?
Yeah. I mean, do what you got to do. Rams.
I don't know, man. I want to get saucy here. No, I can't do it. Give me the Rams. Oh, wait. I'm playing against Stafford in fantasy.
They're both going to do well.
I know. I'm just going to stay with the Rams.
The Rams.
The Rams.
Eagles at Commanders. I'm gonna take the Eagles.
Commanders.
Eagles are playing good football. Eagles.
Jaden Daniels is playing good football. I'm gonna go against the grain here. I'm gonna go Washington.
Eagles.
I'm gonna go with the Washington.
Eagles.
I'm gonna go for the record. I'm going with the Washington Redskins. They're coming back, by the way.
Yeah, I can't believe
Browns at Bengals. I'm gonna take the Bengals.
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 Run it up, Bengals.
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 Vikings at Seahawks. I'm gonna take the Vikings.
Seattle.
Seattle.
Skull!
Go.
Seattle.
Jaguars at Raiders. Oh my God.
That's the real nap game. Right?
Shit bowl.
The Jacksonville Jaguars.
Jaguars.
This could go either way.
Let's go Vegas.
Yeah, it's in Vegas too. It was a rough one. Yeah, let's go Raiders.
I'm gonna go with the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Raiders are playing for Shador.
Jaguars.
They got him no matter what. No.
You got the Niners at the Dolphins. I'm gonna take the Niners.
Dolphins.
49ers.
Yeah, they're not scared of the heat right
It's
now.
in San Francisco?
No, it's
No, it's in Miami.
Oh, it's in Miami?
I'm still going 49ers.
Dolphins.
Even though they've ruined my perfect sheet
49ers.
against the Rams.
You got the Patriots at the Bills. I'm gonna take the Bills.
Bills.
Buffalo.
Josh Allen.
Buffalo by 100.
We know every time you say
Yeah.
that, it fucks everything up.
Bills.
Now they're gonna win by 3, and Tyler Bass is gonna kick it.
You got the Buccaneers at the Cowboys. I'm gonna take the Bucks. That's the Sunday night game.
Dallas.
I also like Dallas.
Not so fast. Give me Baker Mayfield and Bucks, please.
I love when that shit happens. It's a trend-setting moment
I
for
love
me.
it.
Bucks.
That's my dog.
The Bucks.
Baker Mayfield's on a mission. They can go win the Super Bowl. This guy's got the pieces.
We got
think
the
so?
Saints at the Packers Monday night. I'm gonna take the Packers.
Packers.
I got Packers D. They're going to win me fantasy.
They are. Go
Packers.
Pack, go.
Go, Pack, go.
Packers.
So it's set in stone. The only way to top me is to get a perfect sheet.
True?
Okay, so just a reminder, next week we are going to shoot on Monday,
Monday.
and that will be
Monday,
our Christmas episode. And then the following week we'll shoot on Monday again, And that will be our New
It'll
Year's
be our Christmas
episode.
and
Yo, we
Hanukkah
should
episode.
wear.
Oh,
we
wait,
should
the
wear
New Year
Christmas
one.
stuff,
The
like
New
Christmas
Year
pants.
one.
I don't know, maybe. I was thinking about, I was talking to Jeremy, maybe we put a Christmas tree up here or some shit. I don't know, we'll figure
Whoa,
it
we need a
out.
whoa.
Yeah,
we need
for
a
this one
menorah
right
over
here,
here, brother.
Right here.
Oh, no,
Seriously.
I don't
Right
Gotta
here.
represent for our Jewish
You
people
put
on this
Christmas
table
tree
over
and
here.
then,
Yo, can we
and
get an
then
actual
over here.
dreidel?
I need a menorah. I need a.
Can't
Gully's gonna dance. Gully's gonna dance.
Well, guys, that's going to conclude today's
Hold the bell, hold the
episode.
bell.
Make sure you click like, subscribe on all podcast platforms, on Rumble, and on
Cue
YouTube.
it up, Jeremy.
The show is sponsored by KD Power Greens. Ignite Social powers the episode, and get all of your EC Respect merch at EnasiaColon.com. ENASIACOLON.com. You can play it, Jeremy. Go ahead.
Cue it up.
Congratulations to the champ.
Hold on, wait. Where's my song?